Hey, I'm Nowicki, and you're watching SSC 360. It was a tremendous season for the 2013 South Suburban College volleyball team, in fact, the best in the team's program. I'm fortunate enough to sit here with a few key contributors to the success of the season, head coach Larry Babcock, sophomore Osmolski, and freshman Becky Dent. Welcome to the show, everyone.
Thank you.
Coach, let's talk about practice first. We know the old adage, defense wins championships. How did you get the girls to embrace defense with practice at the beginning of the season?
We do a lot of conditioning. That's essentially, the conditioning is what won it for us. We start in June with conditioning, and we kind of implement conditioning in 2-a-days. And the first week and a half of practice, I don't think we did anything offensive until we got through our defensive session. And it's always, August 1st is always fun, watching us try to pass a ball after not touching a ball for a year. And so once we get through the defense, and I tell all of our kids that, we've got big hitters, but if we can't play defense, we can't use them.
Right. I see Julia Nowicki was the libero this season. She must have bore the brunt of that defensive conditioning. Could you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, she, she's a 2-time All-Region player for us. Just great kid. Led the country last year as a freshman in digs, and I think she was in the top 10 this year. And she really was all over the place. She saved a lot of balls for us, got a lot of balls up, frustrated a lot of teams. I mean, a lot of teams, coaches told me they were glad she was graduating this year because maybe they could beat us, next year. Little do they know we've got kids coming back that can do just what she did.
Robin, during the season you mentioned how you thought conditioning during the preseason helped you with 5-set matches. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, conditioning in the beginning of the season, everybody complained about it, but when we played, when we went to 5 sets, which we did a lot, we were able to still have that energy when the other team really didn't. Like, we were able to finish strong instead of fight for the energy.
Sweet, sweet. Becky, where are you from?
I'm from Wyoming.
All the way from Wyoming. Score one for recruiting, Coach. Can you tell us how you got from Wyoming to the SSC program?
A lot of it was Coach Babcock. His passion when he talked to me about playing and volleyball just made me want to come out here because I knew he had a passion for it. And the other thing was just like listening to like how hard the girls worked and like how they're building up this new program, and I really wanted to be a part of it.
You talked about passion. How are you going to translate your personal passion to next year's team?
I'm going to try to step in and be a leader and just definitely like push everybody to have that passion during every game and to not like stop playing as hard as they can. Great.
Moving forward, Athletic Director Steve Ruzich said the fans in the stand brought you guys some great energy. Can you talk about the fans for a second?
We definitely couldn't have done anything without them, especially at Regions. Regions, they helped push us through when we played in Moraine Valley, and just their energy brought us up because there'd be times where we would kind of sink kind of low, but then they'd start cheering for us, and it brought our energy up a lot.
On top of that, ladies, the school had a pep rally before you sent off to nationals. Tell us a little bit about that.
That was a lot of fun. It was just good to see like the school like rally behind us because I haven't seen anything like that for a while, and it was really good to just like see how excited they were that we went to nationals and how much they really support us.
I was there. It was a good time for sure. Coach, other than nationals, can you mention some other good things about the season or maybe something that stuck out in your head?
Obviously beating Moraine twice. We're the only team in the region that beat them once, let alone twice. That was really a great match for us to watch the girls at the region playing hurt, playing, really tired. I mean, we played a lot of matches, and for them to come in the region tournament and go 5 with Moraine and persevere through that and win that, you could just tell this team really wanted to get that first region championship and get to nationals.
Nice, nice. Coach, you mentioned Moraine. Is that like a traditional rivalry for you guys?
Moraine's a big rival for us just because they've always been the top team here, and they're only 30 minutes away. So to beat Moraine and not only beat them once but beat them twice to win the region, go nationals, that said a lot for the program. It said a lot for players like Robin Osmolski and Joe Rodriguez and Julia Nowicki, who had been here for 2 years, and what they did to this program to build the groundwork for us to succeed down the road.
How many players do you have returning next year, Coach?
We'll have 4 returning.
Nice,
yeah.
Nice. So they have some finished business to have. Coach, one last thing. You were also named the Region 4 District B Coach of the Year. How does that feel?
Everybody asks me that, and it really the award goes to me, but that award needs to go to my assistant coach and it needs to go to the girls, because if the girls don't play hard, my assistant doesn't help me, I don't get that award. Sometimes I think the players and the assistants don't get the recognition they deserve, and it all goes to the head coach. And that really is an attribute to the girls, and I think that award is more for the girls and for my assistant than me. I think I got it just because it was head coach next to my name, and that's why they gave it to me. But it does feel good to have that and to have that honor. And but like I said, if my players don't play hard, my assistant's doesn't have my back and support me, I don't get that award. So that really goes to the team and to my assistant.
The essence of a team award. Thanks, Coach. Stay tuned to hear what the Lady Bulldogs have to say about the Nationals when we come back. Welcome back to SSC 360. We're talking about the success of the 2013 South Suburban College volleyball team. During the season, Coach, you told me your team developed a motto that was displayed on a shirt at Nationals. What was that motto?
That motto was, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you will succeed. One thing that I started doing just before a regional tournament is showing them motivational videos, things that I felt were important that kind of got us ready to play, and the girls really liked it. And Simone Sherrard had given me a motivational video that she really liked, and that quote was in there, and that was just something that we kind of lived by going through the region tournament, and so we felt we wanted that on our shirts to take to Nationals, just as a reminder that we want to succeed as bad as we want to take our next breath.
Robin, how did that T-shirt and motto motivate you?
Like Larry said, that Simone, he started to show some motivational videos, and me and Simone and Becky, we all got really emotional towards it. And when he did say that when the one quote came up, it was just kind of like reality hit us. Like, this could be the last time we're playing. We don't want it to end. It's just we honestly wanted to go to Nationals more than we wanted to breathe. That was our main goal, and that's something we accomplished.
Becky, do you have anything to elaborate on that?
Not really, just that when we did watch those videos, we were so pumped up before the game, and they really did help, and I love them.
Nice, nice. Coach, at the tournament, you were selected to give a speech, but instead, Simone Sherrard gave the speech. I hear it was very emotional. Ladies, can you tell us a little bit about that speech?
Yeah, it was very emotional. I know I was tearing up, and a couple of us were tearing up, but she was just talking about how it was a team journey, how we did this as a team, and it was not just one player or a coach or something. We all came together, and it was really touching.
What do you say about that, Robin?
Like Becky said, it did. I know there was a couple other teams you looked over. A couple coaches mentioned it was, it got to them too emotionally. She also mentioned how, like every other team, we did have our ups and downs, but we were able to fight through them and come together as a team. And when it mattered, you could tell when we were playing as a team or when there was something going on in the court, but we always figured out how to get through that.
Nice, nice. Becky, what was it like knowing that you were one of 16 teams to be a part of the national championship?
It was amazing. It was indescribable. I've never been on such a big playing field before, and it was amazing for me because my parents came out from Wyoming to watch me, and just the fact that I could show off my team and show off how far we've come, and it was amazing.
Nice. So, Robin, when did you realize what an accomplishment that going to the national tournament was?
Well, in the beginning of the season, Larry told us that we were going to make it to nationals. And every win, I knew that we were one step closer. When we got to the regional tournament, we had a rough first game against Wabanzi, and then Moraine. We kept, we split. We lost the first game. Our coaches told us that, we've lost the first game before, but we can win this. My dad taped the game, and when I go back and watch it still, I get that same emotional feeling. That game-winning point, it was it. I knew that we accomplished our goal, and we made history at school.
Once you all got back from the nationals, a banner was raised in the gym to display the success of your season. Becky, tell me the feeling you had at the athletic center that day.
It was amazing to just watch the banner. We pulled it down as a team, and it was just awesome to look up there and see that region tournament, and it just had one number, and it was 2013, and that was us. We put that up, and it was amazing. I I can't describe it.
What can we expect to see from next year from the Lady Bulldogs?
We've got solid recruits in. We've got a couple 6-footers coming in. We've got a DS out of Michigan coming in. And it's really a result as to how well we recruit. It's really a result of Mickey, my assistant coach, how well she recruits. And then it's a result of players like Becky returning who come in and push these girls and say, hey, we got to nationals last year. We expect to be there. And we're not just satisfied with one number on the banner. We want to put a second one on the banner.
I'm sure. And finally, what does the accomplishment mean for the volleyball program?
Well, it means a great deal. I mean, and not just for the program, but for the community. Even to this day, I walk into the gym for softball practice, and I see that banner hanging up there and see 2013, and it takes me back to that day that we won. I still have a sense of pride when I walk through the gym and see that banner finally hanging up there and know that I was a part of that. And like I've told the girls, nobody can take that away from us. As long as this school's here, as long as we're around, nobody can take away from us that we won the first region tournament, and we're very proud of that.
Thanks, Coach Babcock, Robin, Becky. All the community appreciates you guys for sitting down with us today. We're very proud of the volleyball team. For SSC 360, I'm Noah, and thanks for watching.